January 28th. Tony T here with our NBA Pick Show here for Saturday action. We have all 11 games. Before games, you just a couple things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free NBA picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. Also up there, like I said, college basketball, NFL, NHL. We have European football. All the major sports here covered on our channel for myself and a slew of cappers. So make sure you subscribe. Also, if you would, support our channel and like this video. Give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. Get signed up to some of their long-term passes. Ramona's been on fire. Morning Steam Team, Tiffany, Nick, Mindy, they've been on fire. I have come off a strong day yesterday. Click the links. Get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll find our premium picks here in the center of the page. Click the best bet tab for our best bets on Saturday. We'll have plenty of them up there for you. Each capper can release a best bet from each sport per day. We'll be fully loaded here for you on Saturday. $15 premium pick promotional item, where each capper can designate one of their plays from their card as a $15 premium pick to introduce their service to new and existing customers. 3 packs offer great value there, as you see there as well. We'll be really loaded here on Saturday on this huge card from college basketball, NFL, NHL as well. Take a look here at our pick ticker. If you prefer, you may purchase our premium picks a la carte on our pick ticker with team versus team information. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Always love to hear from you guys. Post your picks in the comments. So we are looking for cappers, especially UFC MMA. Apply on our homepage. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Nuggets and 76ers. NBA pick here for action on Saturday. Gillespie and White are out for Denver. Porter, Murray, and Brown questionable. Jokic and Caldwell Pope are probable. Embiid questionable for Philadelphia. Denver drops to 34-15. It was a 107-99 road defeat to Milwaukee. Nuggets a poor shooting performance there, just 39% overall, 32% from three. Of course, the Nuggets sat Jokic, Murray, Porter, and Pope in that back-to-back spot. You know, Denver, they are second in the league in shooting, nearly 51%. Tops from three at over 39%. Top 10 in defensive rebounding percentage, and second in least amount of second chance points allowed to their opponents. You know, Philadelphia, they're now 31-16, a 137-133 home win to Brooklyn. 76ers shot well in the win, 51% shooting, 47% from three. They made 35 of 36 free throws. Now, Philadelphia, they sit 8th in shooting at 48%, 4th from three at 38%, but weak on the glass, sitting 28th in the league. The 76ers, they sit 7th in defensive rating, allowing 111 points per 100 possessions. You know, Nuggets on this road trip sit 29th in offensive efficiency, average just 99 points per 100 possessions while allowing 104 per 100. Nuggets guard injuries that concern. Play here, Philadelphia, minus the 4.5. Knicks and Nets, NBA pick here for action on Saturday. Robinson out for the Knicks. Durant out for Brooklyn with Warren doubtful. Simmons and Sharp questionable with Sumner probable. New York improved to 27-23, a 120-117 road win at Boston. They shot 46% overall, limited the Celtics to 41% shooting. Knicks blew a 12-point lead late, allowing a 16-4 run to close regulation. Knicks, a poor shooting team that converts only 46% of their shots, 34% from three. Third in the league on the glass and second best in the NBA in points allowed in the paint. Brooklyn fell to 29-19, a 130-122 home defeat to Detroit Pistons. It was a back-to-back after a long road trip. The Nets were just out-rebounded by 8. It was just a horrific spot for Brooklyn. The Pistons had 2 days rest. So again, as we said, the Brooklyn had a bad spot. Just throw out the stats from that game. They're meaningless. Nets, their top shooting team in the league, making 51%, and second from three at 39%. Brooklyn, 8th on the season in defensive rating by allowing 112 points per 100 possessions. Of course, the Knicks have won 5 of their past 8 road games by averaging 119 points per 100 possessions while allowing 117 per 100. Nets have dropped 3 of 4 at home, though, but scoring 115 points per 100 possessions while allowing 112 per 100. Line is everything here. I think it's just too short here to take the underdog. So the play here will be on Brooklyn -1. Rockets and Pistons, NBA pick here for Saturday. Green and Porter are out for Houston. Bagley and Joseph out for Detroit. Houston drops to 11-38, a 113-95 home defeat to Cleveland. Of course, they did pull down 10 more boards than the Cavs, shot 51% overall. The Rockets hit only 5 of 21 from 3, committed 22 turnovers. Of course, the Rockets sat Gordon, Porter, and Tate. Houston, worst shooting team in the NBA, just under 45% overall. Second worst from 3 at 33%. They turned the ball over higher than any other NBA team at 17 per 48-minute game. Third worst defensive rating, allowing nearly 117 points per 100 possessions. Of course, Detroit improved to 13 and 37, a 130-122 road win at Brooklyn. The schedule maker handed the Pistons a win here as they had 2 days off. The Nets, again, a horrible spot, playing a back-to-back after a long road trip west to east. Just throw out the stats there. Detroit at 26 in shooting in the league, 45%, 29th in defensive rating by allowing 118 points per 100 possessions. Very poor in allowing paint points, this Pistons team. Rockets past 7 road games, all losses, sitting last in defensive efficiency, give up 127 points per 100 possessions while scoring 111 per 100. Pistons have dropped 4 of 6 at home by allowing 118 points per 100 possessions while scoring 113 per 100. The play here will be Houston and Detroit over 235. Bulls and Magic NBA pick. This one goes off here on Saturday. Ball and Green out for Chicago with Dragic probable. Isaac and Okeke out for Orlando. Chicago fell to 22 and 26, a 111-96 road defeat to Charlotte. They were out rebounded by 9 boards. Miserable shooting game, making just 41% and 4-25 from 3. Chicago 5th in shooting, making 49%. They do a good job with ball security. Orlando, they fell to 19 and 29, a 110-105 road defeat to Miami. Magic 48% shooting, 35% from 3, but they committed 20 turnovers. The team sits about league average in shooting, but they sit 23rd in turnovers and 24th in defensive rating by allowing 114.7 points per 100 possessions. Of course, the Magic have covered 7 of 8, averaging 116 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114 per 100. Bulls have dropped 5 of 7 on the road, giving up 113 points per 100 possessions while scoring 111 per 100. But the Magic have lost 8 of 9 in back-to-backs, getting outscored by 8. The play here will be Chicago minus 2.5. Clippers and Hawks NBA pick. This one here is on Saturday. Wall and Covington are out for LA with Morris questionable. Atlanta has a clean injury report. Clippers improved to 27 and 24, 138-100 home win to the San Antonio Spurs. The Clippers, they shot 58% in the win with 47% from 3. Clips caught the Spurs on a back-to-back, and LA was at full strength. The Clippers 5th in the league from 3, hitting 38%, 10th in defensive rating, allowing 112 points per 100 possessions. Of course, Atlanta, they're 25 and 24, a 137-132 road win at Oklahoma City. They did out-rebound the Thunder by 9 boards. Strong shooting performance by the Hawks, who shot 60%. They did give up 52% shooting to the Thunder with 44% from 3. Of course, the ATL has struggled making threes this season, just over 34%. They are 19th in defensive rating here, allowing nearly 114 points per 100 possessions. The Clippers, with their core players healthy, have won 4 straight, averaging 138 points per 100 possessions while allowing 118 per 100. Atlanta has lost 4 of 6 at home by allowing and scoring nearly 119 points per 100 possessions. The play here will be LA Clippers at a pick'em. Kings and Timberwolves NBA pick here for Saturday. Sacramento has a clean injury report. Towns, Prince, and McLaughlin out for Minnesota. Sacramento 27 and 20, a 113-95 home defeat to Toronto Raptors. They grabbed 7 fewer boards than the Raptors. The Kings gave up a 20-4 third quarter run by Toronto to fall behind by 20. The team had won 7 of 8 prior to the loss. Kings, third best shooting team in the league, making over 49%. They hit 37% from 3. Kings has struggled here with points allowed in the paint, sitting third or worse in the league. Minnesota 26 and 25, a 111-100 home win to Memphis. The Grizzlies, that was against the Grizzlies at home. The T-Wolves shot 51%, 37% from 3, but had 19 turnovers. They held the Grizzlies to 41% shooting, only 8 of 33 from 3. T-Wolves are the 4th best shooting team in the league by making 49%. They struggle from 3. Team is 28th in turnovers. Timberwolves have won 8 of 10 at home by averaging 117 points per 100 possessions while allowing 112 per 100. Kings have won 3 of 4 on the road, averaging 120 points per 100 possessions and allowing 117 per 100. T-Wolves get outscored by 1 in back-to-backs here. The play here will be on Minnesota minus the 3.5. Wizards and Pelicans NBA pick. This one here is on Saturday. Porzingis doubtful for Washington. Daniels, Liddell, and Williamson out for New Orleans. Washington moves to 22-26, a 108-103 road win at Houston. They win despite pulling down 9 fewer boards. They shot only 40% with 32% from 3. They held the Rockets to 5 of 28 from 3-point distance. Wizards overcame a deficit of 19 points in this one. Washington has struggled from 3 this season, making just 35%. New Orleans are now 26-23, a 111-102 home defeat to Minnesota. New Orleans shot only 44%, 32% from 3. They allowed 49% shooting to the T-Wolves, 38% from 3. Pelicans have been strong on the glass this year, making 48%. They do sit 6th in defensive rating, allowing 111 points per 100 possessions. 4 straight wins for Washington, sitting 5th in offensive efficiency, as they're scoring 123 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114 per 100. Beal coming back has really helped the team. It is 6 straight losses for the Pelicans, last in offensive efficiency, scoring 105 points per 100 possessions and allowing 115 per 100. The play here will be on Washington at plus the 4.5. Suns and Spurs NBA pick here for action Saturday. Booker, Crowder, Payne, and Shamet out for Phoenix. Vassell out for San Antonio, with Saquon Richardson and Langford questionable. Phoenix fell to 25-25, 99-95 home loss to Dallas. The Suns shot just 41%. They hit 41% from 3. The Mavs lost Luka Doncic in the first quarter due to injury. Phoenix 22nd in the league in shooting, just 46%, but 3rd from 3 as they hit nearly 39%. San Antonio falls at 14-35, a 138-100 road loss at the Clippers. They were in a back-to-back facing the rest of the Clippers team. More of the same bad defense from the Spurs, as they allowed 58% shooting, 47% from 3, below par shooting performance. San Antonio has shot poorly from 3 on the campaign at 34%. Spurs are last in defensive rating on the year, allowing 120 points per 100 possessions, and last in opponents' points in the paint. San Antonio has lost 5 of 8 at home, allowing 121 points per 100 possessions while scoring 117 per 100. But the Suns, over their past 8 road games, 7 losses. The team sits last in offensive efficiency by scoring just 105 points per 100 possessions while allowing 119 per 100. Those injuries to Booker, Shamet, Crowder, they really impact this team when they're on the road. The play here will be San Antonio at plus the 6. Lakers Celtics NBA pick here for action on Saturday. Reeves out for LA with Walker and James questionable. Davis probable. Smart, Gallinari are out for Boston. Lakers improved to 23-26 after their 113-104 home win to San Antonio. Lakers did pull down 8 more boards than the Spurs. They shot poorly and had 19 turnovers. They held the Spurs to 38% shooting, along with 8 of 34 from 3. Lakers have shot well overall at 48%, but near the bottom of the league from 3 as they are just under 34%. Strong rebounding team despite sitting 25th in defensive rating by allowing 114 points per 100 possessions and high points in the paint. Of course, Boston, they're 35-15, a 120-117 home overtime loss to the Knicks. Poor shooting performance here for Boston, 41%, 35% from 3. Celtics did overcome a 12-point deficit in the final 2 minutes to force that overtime. Boston league average in shooting in 9th from 3. The team is 4th in defensive rating on the season as they're giving up just under 111 points per 100 possessions. LA has won 4 of 6 on the road by averaging and allowing 116 points per 100 possessions. The Celtics have failed to cover 6 straight, scoring and allowing nearly 111 points per 100 possessions. Davis recent return boost LA. Play here Lakers plus 7.5. Mavericks Jazz NBA pick here for Saturday. Doncic, Kleber, and Wood out for Dallas. Potter out for Utah with Olenek questionable. Dallas improved to 26-24, a 99-95 road win at Phoenix. Mavs win despite losing Luka Doncic in the first quarter to injury. Mavericks shot 38% from 3 in the win and held the Suns to 41% shooting overall. Dallas league average in shooting, worst rebounding team in the league, and they're 25th in defensive rating, giving up 115 points per 100 possessions. Now Utah, they fell to 25-26, a 134-124 road defeat at Portland. Great shooting night for Utah, but they couldn't match the 57% shooting by Portland and 47% from 3 to that Trailblazer team. And Damian Lillard had a monster performance there. Now the Jazz, they sit 10th in 3-point shooting, 37%. And in rebounding, Mavericks passed 8 road games, allowing 121 points per 100 possessions while scoring 115 per 100. Jazz have split their past 8 home games by scoring and allowing 117 points per 100 possessions. By scoring 117 points per 100 possessions, and they're giving up 114 per 100. The play here, though, will be on Dallas +8. Raptors and Trailblazers NBA pick. This one here is on Saturday. Banton out for Toronto with Anunoby probable. Winslow and Baji out for Portland. Nurkic and Hart questionable. Toronto fell to 22-28, a 129-117 road defeat at Golden State. Raptors shot 46%, 36% from 3. They gave up 56% shooting to the Warriors, 42% from 3. Raptors 28th in the league in shooting, 45%, and from 3 making 33%. Best in league in ball security. Team is 19th in defensive rating, allowing 114 points per 100 possessions. Portland improves at 23-25, a 134-124 home win to Utah Jazz. Monster shooting night for Portland, 57%, 47% from 3. Trailblazers sit 7th from 3 on the campaign, making 37% from beyond the arc. Team is set 22nd in defensive rating, allowing 114 points per 100 possessions. Raptors over in 7 of 8 on the road. Past 6 road games, Raptors averaging 120 points per 100 possessions while giving up 121 per 100. Portland over in 5 of 6 at home against losing teams. Over their past 10 home games, Trailblazers averaging 123 points per 100 possessions while giving up 116 per 100. The play here will be on Toronto and Portland over a total of 235. That was our NBA pick show here for action on Saturday. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have free picks all season long from the NBA all the way to the finals. Also, we load tons of free picks on our channel, from college basketball to NBA to NHL to European football and more. So make sure you subscribe, and of course give us that like, that thumbs up. It really helps us out a lot, and we greatly appreciate it. All right, we'll have college basketball picks a little bit later. I'm Tony T back later on with some college basketball picks. And don't forget, we'll have a live show at 9 a.m. Eastern Time with Mona and Mindy on Morning Steam.